and Cailyn Campbell from Florida, battling it out here on the round of 16.
Side out.
And Buckner with an early 2-1 lead, but Campbell will get the ball in her hands, trying to tie up on a absolutely perfect day for pickleball here at the Arizona Athletic Grounds. Welcome to the Carvana Mesa Cup, presented by Cailyn Resorts.
Buckner leading the head-to-head in this matchup. She leads this 1-0. Last time they played each other was in the Masters 2025, so it's been almost exactly a year since this matchup happened. Cailyn has improved a lot. She's a young, upcoming player here on the tour, so we'll see if she can challenge Brooke today.
Yeah, the younger sister of Cailyn, correct?
Yes, they to train together a lot in Florida, and it definitely shows with how much improvement we've seen here from Cailyn and Cailyn. What a point.
So impressed with what Brooke Buckner has done, you know, since she gave birth, I think, what, a year and a half ago, I think, by my memory. What she has done with her body and her stamina and her lateral movement is just taken her singles game to a whole nother level. She is such a tough out.
Yeah, Brooke is very impressive. She's such a professional. She works on her craft on the court, off the court. She's been working hard. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, where she's from, so we definitely see the work she's put in, and it shows with her results.
Side out.
What makes her such a special and gifted singles player, specifically in terms of a singles skill set? Because obviously you see her a lot in Charlotte, and you've seen her a lot on tour. After this point, talk about what makes her such a tough out when it comes to women's pro singles.
I think Brooke is a winner. She was an All-American at Michigan. She knows how to win. She knows how to compete. And that definitely translated into her pickleball career. I think sometimes, other than technical skills, having that mentality to know how to win is very important.
What about her physical game in terms of her skill set that she brings to the court?
Her forehand. I think her forehand is a deadly weapon, and you do not want to go to Brooke Buckner's forehand. It's kind of like the Chris Hayworth ball striking, honestly. They just very, very hard to compete against.
Side out.
And you're seeing Brooke's career record here in women's pro singles, 129 and 63, over a 67% winning percentage.
Absolutely incredible ball there by Cailyn, right on the line. Great angle there.
So Campbell with an early 5-2 lead here with the ball in her hands, trying to get to 6.
5-2.
And that's just terrific court coverage by Campbell.
Yes.
Timeout receiver, 6-2.
Timeout call by Brooke.
Never gave him a chance.
Side out.
So let's see if Brooke can get a little bit more on the offensive. I feel like she's been more on the defensive end of this match so far.
2-6.
See if she goes for a big serve here.
Point.
And here on the screen, we see Cailyn Campbell's career record. She's 23-24, almost right around 49% win percentage. So, like we mentioned, young player on the tour, but having some great results.
Point.
Boy, training with her brother in singles every day in Charlotte is certainly going to help her game grow in a hurry. boy, the acceleration into the ball for Cailyn is extremely impressive to watch. She's right in front of us right now on the baseline, and it's just really impressive to see the incredible. You want your fastest point of acceleration to be at impact with the ball, and that's exactly what we're seeing with her.
Point.
Very
Timeout,
impressive
receiver,
passing shot
6-6.
by Brooke, and she was able
Handstand court. 6-6, game one.
Side out.
It's always fun seeing a veteran of the game playing against an up-and-coming, and we have had so many new talent come into the tour. And it's been great to see them challenge these players.
Side out.
Brooke just playing steady pickleball right now, making a lot of balls, pushing Cailyn and finding some errors. A little lefty.
Going to the left hand.
See, that was a bit of a cat and mouse point there. We don't see those that often.
I can't ever remember seeing Buckner go to the 1E lefty forehand.
Point.
Great point, great court movement. Cailyn was able to come into the net, put that pressure on Brooke, and was able to get away with that and reclaiming the lead here.
Campbell really keeping the pressure on Buckner. See the depth of that approach shot that Campbell is getting, and that's one of the keys in singles is not just the power, but the depth of the ball, and that's really adding to the heat that she's putting on Brooke Buckner right now. Just an incredible point by both players, and Brooke doing a great job setting up that last high forehand with an easy put away. So she'll have the ball back in her hands here, Pierre.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a pattern by Cailyn too, where she's hitting these really deep approach shots, and then her next volley is kind of a drop shot volley. But Brooke just showing her athletic abilities, being able to get to that ball and end up winning the point.
Oh, she just got a little bit aggressive on that forehand. Sail's about 2 feet long. So Cailyn gonna try to get to that all-important 9 number. To me, there's a huge difference between 8-6 and 9-6.
Yes.
Point.
She does just that with a missed return and a
Pre-challenge timeout, receiver, 9-6, 45 seconds. 6.
And that's what she has the lead right now.
I actually thought Cailyn could have gone around the post on that. If she would have just waited another half a second, that ball would have gotten wide enough, and she could have gone ATP for a flat-out winner.
Point.
Absolutely great ball striking by Brooke. Those balls are 1 feet away from the baseline, just
7-9.
hitting the ball so clean.
Point.
That's a great serve. A combination of depth and power really makes that tough for Campbell. 8-9, game 1.
Side out.
Buckner just didn't do anything with that one-handed backhand there.
She was able to put her paddle on it, but the put away from Campbell was very, very good. She gets the ball back, 9-8. Chance to get a game point here.
9-8. Side out.
I think Brooke is targeting Cailyn's backhand here. Cailyn is doing a good job of running around and finding that forehand, but let's see if she continues to find that Cailyn Campbell's backhand.
Point.
Tied at 9.
Well, just as we talked about it in the opening, that this would be a highly competitive match. We are all square here in game 1. And that's going to sail long. That's correctly called long.
You can't appeal, you can challenge.
Yeah, from where we're standing, that ball did look a little long.
Can't appeal to the ref, but you can challenge the call. Brooke decides not to challenge. 9-9. That is unbelievable.
Impressive passing shot down the line. That could not have been any cleaner. Flips the line. It's just very impressive.
Wow, what a point.
10-9.
And that gets her to a game point here. Game 1.
Point game.
And there you have it.
Change-in.
Game 1, an incredible display of shot making by Cailyn Campbell, the Florida native.
Pull this
Time
one
in.
out, but
0-0.
I foresee a very, very good game 2.
Side out.
And Brooke coming out strong, putting that pressure on Cailyn, pushing her to hit a good passing shot, and she was able to come out on top there.
0-0. Side out.
We might see a challenge here, or maybe just a paddle change from Brooke Buckner.
Maybe fresh paddle here?
I think she felt something in that last shot that just didn't feel perfect to her. These players can sense that immediately.
0-0. Point.
So Buckner looking to capture game 2 and try to force a deciding game 3.
Side out.
Great passing shot. The amount of spin that came off of Cailyn's serve, though, was very impressive. Brooke did a good job of handling that pace and getting the ball back.
I am so impressed with Cailyn Campbell. Not just the physical shots, obviously that's unbelievable, but the mental fortitude, the decision making, you know, for a young player, she's picking her spots so smartly, Pierre.
Yeah, extremely impressive, and like you mentioned, like those hard shots, she has those down pat, but I think something to call out is those touches, the right direction where to hit the ball. I think she's just a very smart, disciplined player right now.
I like the targets that she's going after. She's very unpredictable, moving the ball around.
There's that left-handed again.
Yeah, Brooke's getting a little frustrated here with
1 minute.
And that's going to help her cause, getting this ball back in her hands. So great timeout there.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want after a timeout.
0-3. Point.
All right, so she's on the board here at 1-3 in game 2, a game that she must have.
Point.
That's 2 in a row. Keeping the ball deep, pushing Campbell to force an error there.
Wow. Just an incredible third shot forehand down the line with a very penetrating ball flight to get Campbell out of position, and then an easy finish there by Buckner.
3-3.
We're all square here in game 2.
Point.
And we definitely have seen a momentum shift after the Buckner timeout. Down 3-0 now, having the lead at 4-3.
I'm really shocked we didn't see a Cailyn timeout here, losing 4 points in a row.
Point.
Players out there listening to this and watching this.
5-3. Time in.
We are back.
5-3.
5-3, game 2.
Brooke is just on a rampage right now. Her forehand is flying, hitting those passing shots, hitting those winners. So she's definitely getting her groove back here in the second game.
Absolutely, she is feeling it.
6-3.
And I've seen matches change on a dime. All it takes is one shot, 1 point often. And I think for Brooke, when she got the ball back at 3-0 and got that freebie, when she missed the return and got to 3-1, I just think she said to herself, let's go, now is the time. She sensed it. I like how she took that early and took it right off the bounce.
Something I was going to mention too is we have been seeing a lot of Buckner's forehand right now, so maybe that would be something too that Cailyn can incorporate, mixing it in more towards her backhand here.
Side out.
Seeing more unforced errors from Campbell this game. That first game was a very clean game by Cailyn and really took control early. So let's see as this match progresses, as we see Brooke's confidence just continue to build here.
That was incredible. We thought that point was over, Dave.
And a huge come on from Buckner, knowing what a key point we are in this match. She feels all this momentum turning, Pierre.
8-3.
The level of play here is absolutely spectacular. I feel like this is a gold medal match.
I was not expecting that short ball. Very smart play by Buckner there. Like, completely took Cailyn by surprise.
9-3.
It seems like everything's just started going absolutely right, and the momentum has completely shifted.
It's not like Cailyn level has gone down
10-3.
really significantly. Buckner has turned it up 3 notches here in game 2.
10-3.
What?
Point game.
Perfection by Buckner in this game.
Expectations here, Pierre. Start of game 3.
Point.
Wow, it's just absolutely incredible shot making by Brooke right now. I will say, even though Cailyn came up, I'm seeing a little hesitancy with these shots. It's not as, you know, assertive and convincing when she's coming in, and she needs to do that if she wants to take this game.
We talked about how momentum can change on one shot, 1 point, and we saw it early in that second game with Buckner. Just confidence has exploded, and she has just taken control. Now she's dictating the points. And that was an out ball. That was an out ball that Campbell just hit. I mean, that would have been 5 feet long.
And now it's 3-0, just like that, Dave.
3-0.
You talked about it in the opening. You talked about what makes players unique and special beyond the physical traits. And you talked about Brooke's background as a competitor and as an athlete. And you saw that in game 2. She never gave up.
Yeah, even when Cailyn was playing her best pickleball, Brooke did not give up, and you will never see a lack of effort from that side. That's for sure. This is the Brooke Buckner shot. I don't know what to say. If that plays a role.
It very well could have. I like how Campbell played that point, though. She got the ball she wanted. She had a perfect approach shot. She's going to make that forehand volley 90% of the time for a winner.
7-0.
7-0. We have switched sides. We will play this game to 11.
Wow.
And maybe that one shot will get Cailyn going here from a confidence standpoint and try to get some momentum and try to make this third game a competitive game.
Yeah, she's definitely still positive, talking to herself, encouraging herself. I don't think she wants this game to be over.
Point.
I'll tell you what, Cailyn Campbell has earned all of my respect as a pro women's singles player. It's a very impressive display.
Side out.
Announcer's curse.
Brooke is just striking the ball really well, and I still see a little bit of the hesitancy from Cailyn. She was kind of swinging more freely in that first and beginning of the second game.
Yeah, and now Buckner just rolling here at 8-1 in this deciding game 3.
Point.
And that's a timeout that's a few points too late and another missed return, so that brings us to match point.
Yes.
10-1. Point game match.
Brooke, after being down a game 3-0, won 22 points while Cailyn got 1. Very impressive.